All right, we are back and on to Baghdad. It has been a little journey. Like I said, it was mostly a sustained flu, but we're back at it. Feeling really good. A lot of sleep. Not much of the congestion. I mean, a little bit. Mostly it was mostly fatigue and muscle aches for me. But I'm maybe about 95, 99%. Not 100%, but I'm ready to play some games. We will be back to some, oh, what, 30 Years of Wars? And I got the old Kson Folio games. Those came in handy when you were just getting nice and comfy and cozy. That's one thing about this uh, flu, is it definitely gets you down to where you just snuggled up in a blanket. But we're back here. We're going to play some on the Baghdad. Now I'm looking over this game, and the British are down to it. They've had a couple Ottoman attacks that have sustained some major casualties on both sides, but the Ottomans are more in a shape to take the losses. And as far as the British go, this is pretty much it. That their forces are entrenched. But that's the state of the British forces right there. And they had Abadan taken from behind. But that's what we're looking at here. The British are going to make some moves. And mostly it's going to be about delaying the capture of Basra. I don't know what the victory points look like. Looks like it's getting close to each side. At first it was an all British game. They came all the way up to what is this here, Mosul, and then the Ottomans just started feeding in numbers, and they got some nice forces there heading on down the road to Basra. We'll see what the British can do. It's their supply phase, or what they call reorganization. It's their second turn, Allied second reorganization phase, and that has to do with building entrenchments and supply, converting them into static or mobile. I think we're going to skip all that and just go straight to the Allied second player turn, where he will expend a supply to move. So we'll expend some supply and we'll move our units right back. All right, that'll be the extent of it, really. All I got is that headquarters unit to move back here to Basra, and I've got that recon unit, that mobile armored car. We will move our riverine units up here, and they are exempt from the attrition check. So their riverine units do exert a zone of control, so that'll stop the Ottomans. A little bit of a delay, but yeah, that's basically all I could do is move on back to Basra. We straighten everything out, and I'll be right back. All right, then. Moved the British on back. Had to expend a supply unit to do so. But we got an entrenched headquarters unit and a little recon mobile unit there. But that is the extent of the defenses until their next turn, when they can maybe buy some units for last stand. I don't think there'll be an offensive push, but we're just hoping to take Basra, or keep Basra. Maybe move on to Abadan right now. These units are the only ones that are garrisoning my leftover victory points. Locations. That is it. Reed unit exerting a zone of control, stopping any advance unless they want to go down around this way on this road here. But that'll be it for the Allied second player turn. Attrition check phase. Reed units are exempt, and everybody else is in a city. So, like I said, we're back. Didn't do much gaming. Mostly relaxing. Did play a little bit of American Revolution Hidden Strike, but I must have played that at the wrong time, because we were getting towards the end of the game, and I had it all set up, and I really wasn't feeling good, and I stopped the game and put it away. That's not a good thing for American Hidden Strike. Actually made me sick. But yeah, I had too much of it. It was getting towards the end. I don't know what happened. I guess I should have just took a break, but I just wasn't feeling it. But like I said, played a little bit of folio games and some computer games, and watching a lot of games, watching a lot of videos. So it's good to be back at the gaming board. We're gonna finish up here. We're getting down to it on this one. It is going to be the Ottomans' turn. Their second phase. We'll be right back. Alright, swinging back here to Central Powers. Their second phase. 1918. Going from the winter to the spring. And it's mostly about supply. And I think they are definitely supplied, ready to go. Their second phase. We have to figure out if we want to keep our supply mobile or make one static. And that'll be a big part of the strategy here. I believe what we're going to have to do is make one static. Get everybody in supply. So that will be what we do on that one. Oh, don't reorganize or anything else. Oh, hold on a second. Same as the Allied, which is convert static. We just did reorganize, rebuild. No railroads or entrenchments or infrastructure. So then we'll move to the Central Powers supply phase. Now expend me a supply point to make sure everyone is in supply, and I guess that'll be that static one there I'll expend. So we'll get rid of him. And he has a range of 3, which means everybody within 3 hexes is in supply. Now we will be able to move. Movement to combat, and then attrition check. Alright then, post-Ottoman movement. And they're just pretty well moved on up to this road. Riverines did their part, are stopping them. And I got some coming around this way. Hopefully next turn, get on the road. Try to start the siege. Be back for combat versus Riverine. More on that combat. These Ottomans got up to maximum almost. They got 1, 2 divisions and a couple regiments. The rest of them are all supply caravans. Attack from the land and the rivers. Get some river units. Be right back.